Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome back. All right, so again, this is not your mama's Bible study because his story lies, so we tend to tell hers, which is the story of the Americas. So I found it interesting to go into this. We're going to, well, this is something we already talked about, all right? So this is chapter 74, okay? We already read what it was last night, I believe. Let's see. Okay. It says the United States, wait a minute. The United States is the great whore of the latter days. All other nations shall hate the United States because of its pride. All nations and kingdoms will be in turmoil before the coming of the Lord and will fall before him or her. All right? I'm saying him or her because this could be a feminine energy in her masculine energy. This may be why this may not be the perfect candidate for so-called powerful individuals or men in that day. But I don't look at it as the United States. I'm looking at America and the United States. But again, you can see it however you want to. This could be me looking at the United States, looking at them how they're operating, that corporation, okay? So again, 73 is the little children are given an example of how our attitude towards life should be. When the Lord comes, doctors, businessmen, religious leaders, and politicians will suffer great sorrow and embarrassment because of the things that they hear coming from the Lord's mouth. Television is used by Satan to project his image to the world. Well, we say television because it can tell lies to your vision, okay? So let's go ahead and go here, all right? Now, again, this, for me, I'm going to stay clear of what I'm seeing here because, again, I feel like there is this energy, like, again, in the day of the Lord. I mean, and I feel like this is the good old days when I first started doing videos and I was doing videos on, you know, uncovering or unveiling things or unveiling things that were going on, the secrets of the heavens, okay? So we're going to go ahead and skip to 83. It says, behold, as the history of the peoples of the earth is. Now, when we read last night, it's something about that financial energy here. And I think that I reiterated on that, all right? That, again, I don't know about that energy of a rich man should not make it into heaven. You know what I'm saying? I'm on something about that, right? Because it's almost like people want these children, these sons of God, where there was something about son of man. So son of man and God, it's just like they want one group of people to not have nothing so that you can't fight for something. You know what I'm saying? That you can't have something to stand on. While all these people are doing these things against you. You know, again, these lawyers and things being involved in these things, these horrific acts. Some of these things are ancient things that you would not think would come your way. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to certain things that might plague the nations. Okay, these are maybe alien energies here or other entities here. Okay, so like I said, when we're talking about something like, I can't tell you if this is sorcery that they're using, witchcraft, if they're using doctors and things like this in order to sedate people and do things to them, if these doctors are working with these alien energies or these foreign energies or whatever the fuck it is. But what I feel like this is something that's low to the ground. It's something that this devil or the Satan energy only has a short time to do this to God's people. And the short time is when there is a chosen one that is supposed to be standing. And I feel like that's going to be the main energy, the emperor / empress or emperor or empress energy that's going to be under attack. So again, if it seems like your emperor is, you know, not under attack and you are, then you just have to wonder. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you guys about the Yeshua in Christ energy. When we're talking about Yeshua in Christ, or Christ, Yeshua or Jesus, that is the energy of two. It may be one person carrying both of those energies. When God comes, it may be, again, you may have been just a regular individual, again, maybe a star seed all your life, but there's something that happens at some point in time where I feel like, again, some of these gods or some of these ancestors or OGs can inhabit the body. And the body could be your vassal, but it can also be the people that are connected to you, your soul, your soul tribe to a certain, or your soul siblings or whatever to a certain extent. Right? So could you imagine, again, your body going against you? Or again, if you think about that, you know, I was thinking about something, I think it's like the white blood cells or something like that. Maybe it's leukemia, maybe it's something else that, you know, we look at it this way, but you know, it's almost like when your body attacks you, it's making me think about communities turning against certain individuals, chosen ones, in order to scapegoat them or manipulate them or hold things like carrots over their heads that belong to them instead of just getting them to them, so that somebody else can be in control, so that you can do it and you have to be under the guise, or I mean, they're doing it under the guise of assistance, but it's really somebody trying to be in control over people that can't be controlled. So we have, behold, the history of the people of the earth is revealed unto you in this record. Ye shall see that the merchants and the rich men of the earth are those who cause the most of the misery and unhappiness that is experienced in mortality. All right, so I feel like to a certain extent, okay, we got the corn dance here, all right? Something about children of the corn, possibly, okay? Because again, I feel like in this day and age, those who may have been looking rich or being rich or assumed to be rich at one time may not be that way anymore. Okay? Or not in that same type of lifestyle, I guess. Possibly. All right? And again, when I look at this energy, I separate entertainers from the industry. You get what I'm saying? All right, it's the industry that was taking advantage of entertainers possibly at some point in time. I mean, that's the way I see it, with just looking at it with my two eyes, okay? So again, it's caused them both rich and poor, young and old, you know, whatever, okay, to worship something. Okay, so again, this could be, and again, you know, hurt people hurt people. So again, this could be people that ended up getting themselves into a situation on their way to the top. And so they want you to suffer the same suffrage. But some of us have already put in the work and suffered the abuse or whatever from entities, individuals, groups, society, sorority, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, again, to some instance, something may be different to you. It's like, it's almost like somebody telling somebody that would be possibly like a royal or a god or of a certain, you know, say again, there's some will and testament or something with your husband. Something like this happens and somebody is telling you, you know what I'm saying, that you're supposed to bend over backwards and go through all these loopholes to get something that somebody left to you or something like this. Right? Whether it's a plot of land, whether it's some messages or some letters or something, whether it's something financial, whatever the fuck it would be. And there shall not be one of you who is considered rich by the standard of the world. Now, again, you could be rich, but, you know, the standard of the world, I guess there may be something different here. Now, again, considered rich, okay? Not one of you will be considered rich by the standards of the world. Now, this could be the world in general, or this could be the world card. This might be why people don't like the energy, because there's a real richness and abundance that comes with that energy that is in the center of God's attention. Again, like I said, I feel like this God energy has something to do with maybe a past, this may be a past husband or past on husband, or a husband that's in hiding, or a husband that didn't want to be living or at the top, you know what I'm saying, for a certain amount of time. So they went into the underworld or the underground or something like this. Okay. But before they did, they left something, okay, to someone possibly. All right. And I feel like, you know, these other people, you know, polygamy, like these are the 4 cards that came out before I even started here. Okay. We got this, the emperor. Okay. And he's sulking about something here. All right. And I don't know. I mean, I see Emperor energy as, being a stand-up kind of guy and coming to get what he wants. But I don't know. I feel like, again, if it's something about my energy that has somebody standing at bay, I would have to question who would I be. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. It just sounds strange like that. Okay. So again, we have polygamy here. If I had the power to approach this masculine or whoever the fuck it is, I would go directly there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, again, whoever this is, been in the sideline or whatever it is, it could be a son of, it could be a star seed. It could be a son of this God and me. It could be, whatever it is. I don't know at this point in time. It could be a replica. It could be a doppelganger. It could be, you know what I'm saying, a clone energy. I don't know what the fuck we dealing with, okay? So again, we got the Hierophant. Okay, so we got the Emperor and the Hierophant out here, okay? I think the Emperor was in upright, okay? I feel like the Emperor was upright, but when I first pulled them, okay? But we have the King of Pentacles in reverse here, okay? So again, this is making me think about, I was just thinking of this Bible scripture, you're going to find, go into the city or whatever, you're going to find a woman in a coat tied to a post or something like that. Go get them, okay? So that was just a scripture that was just on my mind a minute ago. Now, I don't see no coat here, all right? But, there is this lady here, okay? And it looked like this, King of Pentacles ain't too happy. So whatever this is in reverse, I don't know. Like I said, this could have been, again, rejection is protection. But I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I wanna face somebody. Something is telling me I have to face somebody. We got the Matriarch of Blades here, okay? So again, I don't know. This looks like I'm gonna get you sucker energy, okay? Like I'm you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody been cut some kind of way, and they want to cut somebody deep down inside, okay? And then we got, again, this Hierophant energy with these two feminine energies here on their knees, okay? This could be a female that's in this Hierophant energy, and there's two males at her knees. Or this could be a masculine energy with two females at his knees, okay? But whatever it is, it's in reverse, okay? It's still giving me that, alpha reptilian energy here, possibly. This could be a female. This could be a female that got the notch right now because they were the closest one to this masculine when he passed away or when he went away or whenever the fuck, whatever happened, all right? But then there's also the real one because it made me look at polygamy, and I was starting to realize that they may be saying that, if this was something that was not legit, somebody could be punished for it, okay? We ain't got to worry about all that. We just need somebody to come tell the motherfucking truth, okay? And then again, like I said, it's giving me this whole energy of like, if somebody did pass, it depends if somebody passed on or not. You know what I'm saying? Because then again, I feel like what I was reading was that if there was a separate marriage or a first marriage or a separate marriage, now I'm not talking about nobody being intimate with nobody and using this book of law in order to try to achieve the fact that they're the first wife because they're the first one somebody slept with. I'm talking about somebody, the first motherfucker that got a damn, possibly the first person to have a marriage license, okay? And that the friends and family all attested and witnessed what happened. I ain't talking about no gunshot wedding or whatever the fuck you talking about, no Vegas, nothing. I'm talking about something that happened with the whole family and friends included that witnessed it. So everybody that would be included in this wedding would be aware of the wedding. I'm not talking about no secret weddings or legal weddings that happen behind the scenes where the original bride of the groom was not there to witness that he was marrying somebody else. So we have the Matriarch of Vassals here, okay? This is in reverse though too, okay? Okay, so we have the Six of Wands of Victory here, okay? So again, with this World card energy, this may be, again, the world looking at people for who they are, being able to see people's souls, their energy, and read energy. Again, that energy that's in the World card can see, right? She may not be able to see herself really much, but she can see others, okay? While those eyes are on her, she's reading also, right? And also has secrets of God, okay? So again, who would be that exalted one that would be a God on this earth here, okay? This ain't nobody that's gonna be probably, you know, flossing or flaunting about it or anything like this, right? They would just be standing in their full power, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a legit way that people handle it in the hierarchy, okay, or in the exalted fashions. But then some of us are the ones that they're calling earth angels, but you're maybe not. You may be real just angels. You may be supposed to be in a certain position in this world, but again, you did not have a chance to do that, right? So you just happen to be a real angel. You know what I'm saying? That again, you may be, I'm thinking of air, a royal air or air energy. I was looking up the air sign today, okay? So again, I feel like, again, something could have happened to this masculine. Some could have happened to somebody's memory. Somebody could be under sorcery. Somebody could be under some pussy power or something like this, or something else that they may be embarrassed about. You know what I'm saying? And they can't get out of it because some bitch got them in a coochie contract or something. And so again, this could be this energy that we're talking about here, all right? So somebody feel like they done lost their power, right? They don't want the Empress to say, I told you so, or they don't want the Empress to say, hey, you know it's me and you. So again, yes. I'm giving 10 minutes. I'm almost done. I'm just reading this small portion. I have to do this video before I leave. All right? So again, this may be somebody that, you know, somebody promised to sit on the throne with them, but the throne belonged to somebody else. So again, idol worship, okay? And we got the warrior woman here. So I guess whoever is going to be victorious is this woman, this warrior woman here with this sword or this knife. She really don't want to cut her love or her lover. She don't. She want to cut whoever is going around assaulting people, and she want to cut whoever the fuck is sitting back lying and doing things like this to hide the truth, all right? But I feel like, again, that's the safety net for the masculine. That's the safety net for the masculine, all right? We have a warrior of shields here, okay? And he's got a dog with him, but he's got the big elk energy in the sun. On his blade, I mean on his shield, and I'm seeing the fact that, you know, this big elk energy is kind of on top of this sun here, all right? This may be, again, a father figure or a masculine powerful energy that's standing on top of the sun right now, shielding the sun, you know what I'm saying, with this warrior of shields here, okay? So that this person can get this victorious moment or something like this, all right? So I spent the day in the bed, okay? It's funny because I was watching this video. I don't know what this female's name was or whatever, but, you know, I used to be in my bed a lot, you know what I'm saying, when I first started this, just contemplating, thinking, reminiscing, putting shit together or whatever. And today, for the past month, I spent like 2 days. But it was like a day of mourning almost. It's mourning something, or like, you know, somebody gonna be that fucked up, you know what I'm saying, that they really, you know what I'm saying, plan on, although they came back in for whatever reason, somebody really about to try to, you know what I'm saying, die on the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, and not even say goodbye, or not even, you know what I'm saying, heal or fix something, you know what I'm saying. And it's just like, I don't know, I guess it's like a level of like empathy or respect or something, like, I don't know, okay? We got the Hermit in reverse here, okay? So again, I feel like somebody is in and out of their feelings. 1 second, somebody is their shining star, or this could be somebody else that's behind the scenes. Somebody is, you know what I'm saying, somebody coming in like a Knight of Swords energy, like, really. And somebody is sitting there hiding. Somebody is maybe like the Knight of Pentacle energy, just kind of standing there in the darkness, you know, looking at the pinnacle. The pinnacle could be their phone, looking at somebody, or spying on somebody, or they could be bringing somebody something, a pinnacle or something like this. Okay, I don't know. All right? But it's almost like, you know, somebody wants somebody to put their guard down, but it's just like, what you so afraid of? We got the contentment here. Okay, these children, again, like I said, something about darkness. These children sitting on this colt here, okay? Or this donkey, all right? Yeah, a donkey and a something. Yeah, tied to the thing, okay? So, yeah, that's a donkey here, all right? And we got the sun shining right on top of that. Again, we got this, again, this maiden of shields with this big elk energy here. But it's in reverse. I'm wondering if this is somebody that was dabbling or dealing with that energy prior to. All right? There may be a god of nature or something like this. So again, people might look at the world card energy as a snob or something, or a brat, or may look at the world card energy as something, but there's just a certain standard that somebody is trying to hold here. You know, and we have somebody captive here. So yeah, this may be somebody also captive. I also feel like somebody is trying to hold somebody captive. Somebody is using sorcery, spell work, like missiles, or some type of manipulation in to confuse the situation. It could be the very person that's supposedly coming in, trying to create some kind of illusion or something so that they don't have to complete the mission by facing someone face to face. And I'm, you know, it's almost like sometimes you feel like, damn, am I a monster or something? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, if this may be somebody that might be shady, then I don't know. Because if it's somebody that you love the way you love them, or your love language is the way it is with them, you be sitting there wondering, like, what the hell is going on? Because this person why would this person that I feel pulling on my energy like this, you know what I'm saying? Okay? Why would they be standing off at a distance? Why would they be not, you know what I'm saying? They're communicating, but they're not, you know, and I'm stagnant. I was stagnant earlier today too, but I'm just thinking like, I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. Yeah, so again, it may be this maiden of pipes energy that we keep running into that's in the way here. All right, this might be somebody with a beautiful voice here, okay? But they also may be, like I said, somebody from the Hopi tribe, or people that would be keepers of information. But the information that these people were keeping, I don't even think it was their information. I think they were holding the information for other groups, another group, if I'm not mistaken. It says, yea, not one that shall be justified in your riches in the day of the Lord. So again, I feel like, again, this may be talking about somebody getting some riches or something like this. But again, nobody should be having a part of it, possibly. I don't know. Or something. This may be talking about somebody else here. All right. It says, and ye shall not be able to stand before the Lord because of your riches. Okay. So again, I know that ain't the case. I know ain't nobody giving nobody no quick like inheritance or whatever right at a certain time so that they can block somebody from getting into heaven or getting into some kind of situation here. You know what I'm saying? You wonder almost, okay? Because I called out something about accounts today. Something God was showing me about somebody in a female energy and something about accounts, but I wasn't really sure. You know, I feel like, again, I feel like that person came back on, you know what I'm saying? Their energy was telling me that maybe they do know something about some accounts or something like that. We got the giveaway dance in reverse here. All right, so again, this could be the energy. Like I said, I don't know if somebody's trying to get rid of somebody or they're trying to rescue somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird energy, like I said, to me. All right, and it says, and ye are those who the Lord made reference when he spoke to Jews, saying, when the Son of Man shall come into his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, which the Father hath given unto him. So again, I don't know, like I said, because I feel like the Father sit with me sometimes, again, energetically, okay? So again, you see what I'm saying? This is just, I don't know, it's just weird energy. It's a weird vibe, like I said, because it's like a father, brother, husband energy, lover energy. I don't know what, like, that's gravitating or pulling towards. Again, we're talking about, you know, past, present, and future here, okay? All right, and this him could be a female, period, okay? And before him shall be this could be somebody trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I feel like this. This could be somebody trying to, you know what I'm saying, take somebody else's place or their, you know, their abundance. I feel like people are attacking, you know, there's some more spiritual aspect to like things like genital mutilation and humiliation and things like this. I just feel like somebody trying to, I don't know, I just feel like somebody's doing the most already. It's just the most already. And it's also, you know, I was watching them earlier, and, you know, I think they were talking about something about, you know, the Africans or whatever, and how people feared them or whatever. All right. Or and saying that they were, that God cut them off, and why did he cut them off, right? But I'm thinking this has something to do with something deeper, because I don't know why I feel like there's a portion of Africa that may be, again, on the East Coast, Northeast, mid East Coast here in the Americas, and I feel like, you know, I feel like they were fearful of them because those were the true children, the oldest ones, you know. And since we're talking about son of man here, it's making me think like woman energy, but then again, that energy, I don't know, it gives me woman. I feel like it's an excuse. I feel like right now, again, with technology and shit like that, we don't know what somebody could be using to try to cut somebody off from, you know, it's like the cutting off the cornerstone. You don't know what people are using to cut people off from a nation, a body of people, a church, you know, cut people off from the internet, cut people off from, you know, you never know what these people are using to try to make it seem one way. I told you I'm coming. All right. So again, this could be somebody trying to, because somebody is a lowly individual to the world, to the outside world. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody's brought somebody down to a level of disgrace or something like this. Because again, I feel like when we talk about that one song that said, you're the only one that goes through the motions, right? There is a feminine presence here that goes through all the shit that nobody the fuck else go through. So people don't understand when they on the outside looking in, right? This would probably be the energy that would be the closest to God, and to a certain extent, maybe even his wife. Because they try to keep out the fact that God had a wife, okay? They try to keep out the fact that God had a wife, right? So again, when I'm getting chest pains like I was getting last night, it's almost made me think about something else. I was watching Legacies and somebody got pierced. So it's almost like, you know, it's saying that the television is giving this image, but in real life, I feel like there is a Godhead energy still that was behind the scenes when it comes to, that's what I'm saying about television here. Somebody else was the mastermind or ghostwriter energy of a lot of shit. But it was to also spark some kind of thought in those who will be cut off in the orphanum energy, okay? The ones that will be cut off by the nations that try to raise up against them and take from them. So I feel like, again, that's a good thing to say, but maybe mass media or something like this may be very tricky. Maybe even some movies and things like that. But again, you guys know, if you're somebody that watches things for the symbolic reasons and you're watching what's going on in the background, you're not really watching movies and shit for entertainment only. There's other things in there that you're picking up on. So for those of you that do that type of work, you already know, all right? And usually it's not going along with the plan when we're exposing these things. It's actually unraveling some shit to make you think. So I have to wonder sometimes. I think some people knew that some of us were going to be cut off, or that some type of abusive measure was going to be taken here. And something was set up to show us how to see. Right? Because if you're living your daily life and you're feeling and you're pulling on people's energy and they're pulling on your energy throughout the day, and I can sit here and watch something or whatever God tells me to look at, see, think, read, whatever, and the shit is there, you know what I'm saying? We could say it's magic or something, but also, like I said, I feel like these masculines know my history. They know my story. It's almost like Ark of the Covenant kind of fucking energy around here. All right? The Akashic Record energy, okay? So, huh? I don't know. I don't have it. Unless it's in my car door of the gray car. All right. So again, I feel like they're trying to kill off the Son of God to bring in the Son of Man, period. And before him shall be shall be gathered all the nations. Okay, we already said that. Okay. And he shall separate them one from another. Okay, so again, this could be, again, nations of the earth. So these are talking about earthlings. And especially, let's stop right there. Because when we're saying here that the rich man of the earth, right? The rich man of the earth. I'm wondering if this is talking about even Mother Earth, or if we're talking about the rich man of the earth, of so-called colored people, indigenous people. I'm wondering if this is talking about the rich men, the indigenous people that gain some type of something from Satan, some kind of information that would make them land rich or money rich or something like this. And I heard an elderly woman speaking last night. I'm gonna have to, I think I took a screenshot of the channel, but she was making a whole lot of sense about how our people operate, especially if we get something, right? And like I was saying the other day about healing, or so-called doing the work, the inner work that the world was faced with. She had to do. Everybody made her do it. God made her do it. The people that made even beneath her had made her do it. These people didn't do the same work. It's almost like you like Betty Wright said, it's just that you know me and I don't know you. You see what I'm saying? But having a piece of man is having no man that better than having no man at all. So I'm gonna work what I got. Okay, so again, this is giving me the energy, like I said, of these earthly beings that finally got their hands on some money for the first time and then decided to get ruthless with the shit. All right? So again, it's like I said, when I brought up a long time ago that most of the time it's your people or the people in your likeness that are the ones that are going to do you the dirtiest. Sometimes it can be family. And again, some of us have shadow families. Some of you have you and you have somebody in the likeness of you. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Cloning, doppelganger, hidden families, whatever. Papa was a Rolling Stone. You know what I'm saying? And he was going all around, roaming around home. Okay? So whatever it is. All right? Some of these people may even just, you know, passed away, but were swapped out and, you know what I'm saying, went on and lived their life somewhere behind the scenes here. Because they really can't die. Because there might be a real thing about, you know, immortal energy here. We got the Trail of Tears. Okay? The Seven of Shields here. Okay, so like I said, this may be the Trail of Tears. People having to leave everything behind to work on a certain something here. So somebody was supposed to go into this glory. No, they was not supposed to work on it or nothing like this. They're not a brat or nothing like this. Something was supposed to just be given to somebody. If I have a kingdom and I'm a king and I pass away, what then what? Who's in charge? My queen. If my queen is unaware that I'm the king or some shit like this, and my friends are still around and they feel like they want to be in charge or they want to move shit around or something like this, or if they got some kind of tools where they can make me forget parts of myself or my life, you know what I'm saying? Then guess what? Those people can still be in charge. I could be standing in their face and they could be holding on to my shit and I don't even know it. So again, it would be that. And if it's not, you know, the wife or whatever and the children, if they don't have no children or something like this, or if they do, you know, then it would be the child. What are you going to have to do? You're not going to, because you're already in the royal court and you already lived your life around royals. You know how shit work. You know how things go. If you have not been, right? If you were an orphan child or a widower's wife, okay, or somebody that was cut off, right, for whatever reasons without your knowledge, you see what I'm saying? It might be a little bit harder, but once it's brought to your attention and you make your plea or you state your case, there should be people that should be allowed to show you the way, period. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out here, unless somebody else want the throne for themselves and some fake bitch, okay? And that's just it. It says, then shall the king say unto them, okay, wait a minute, no, okay? And before him shall, stop, I will be there in a second. All the nations of the earth, and he shall separate them one from another, and the shepherds will divide his sheep and the goats, and then come unto him to feed. And he shall set the sheep in his right hand, and the goats in his left. All right, so this could be also, like I said, some kind of Libran energy here, okay? The law, you know what I'm saying, in the people or something like this, okay? Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, come, ye blessed of my father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world, okay? So again, this is saying from the foundation of the world, okay? That could be world card energy, whatever, whenever somebody placed somebody in that position, or this could be talking about the world in general. Even the glories of the kingdom of my father, okay? For I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me in the prison, and ye came unto me, okay? And then shall the righteous answer, excuse me, him saying, Lord, when saw we the hungered and fled thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? Wait a minute. When saw we thee and hungered and fed thee? So maybe somebody's questioning this. Somebody was supposed to do this and somebody's questioning, when have we done that? I don't know. Yeah. Or thirsty and gave them drink. When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick in prison and came unto thee? All right. And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye have done it unto me, unto one of the least of these my brethren, you have done this unto me. So again, I don't know. This is maybe saying again, somebody is saying, you might not have done this to the least of the brethren, but you've done this shit to me. I don't know who this is, right? This is a king. It says, and the king answered. All right. So somebody might be asking, when did this stuff happen? But again, this may be shit that may not be proven, because some people may not be, you know what I'm saying, the same. They may not not be the same. Okay. Then now this might be somebody getting some type of abundance here, and people coming in, and somebody saying, well, wait a minute, you wasn't there when I was hungry and shit. You might have been in my energy field, but you wasn't here to assist me or show me or help me or actually hold my hand. You might have offered your hand, but you never really came close enough for me to reach it. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy that I'm feeling here. Okay. It says, then shall she say, or, okay. Then, yeah, it could be he or she, okay? Say also unto them on the left, okay? This could be, again, I'm hearing liberal, okay? This could be left and right, red and blue, something like this, okay? Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire. Prepare the devil and his angels, which is in the kingdom that ye have chosen for yourselves. For I was hungered, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in, naked, and ye clothed me not, sick and in prison, and ye visited me not. Okay, so I feel like wherever this is, we got 3 here. Somebody could have been in prison for 3 years or something like this. Okay, somebody could have been in jail or something like this. And I feel like, again, I felt this throughout this time, somebody being locked up or something like this. But again, I feel like, again, when we were talking about the other day that somebody got cursed because they gave somebody else the glory instead of God. This was a time when I don't barely pray and ask God for nothing. I try to figure out shit on my own. All right. So to ask for something, I might ask for something like, I commune with source, but I'm just saying to pray and actually stop and say, you know what, I'm feeling like this or something like this. You know what I'm saying? If somebody in trouble, you know what I'm saying? That kind of energy, I barely do that. You know what I'm saying? But I felt it the other day, and I felt like somebody was freed, and I felt like there was some cheering going on. There's symbolic things that happen like around me. Other people are being used. It may not be the people that were overjoyed over here the other day, you know what I'm saying? But it was a couple of hours after I felt like somebody was being freed from something, that there was some rejoicing going on, okay? So again, it's certain shit like that, that I might pick up different than other people do, all right? But again, to each his own. All right. This could be somebody that got freed and then fled. Okay. So we have honor here in reverse. Okay. So again, I've been like, man, for the past 2 years or so, I've been like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Where is, just always divine masculine or whatever. But I feel like there is a masculine out there that may be asking someone, where were you at when I was locked up? And I'm thinking, I'm in this mental prison for the past 3 years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told y'all, with these beings that we're dealing with, they don't have to imprison you and take you to the jail. They can do it mentally, okay? So again, I felt like, in that time, I had visitors come visit, through energetically possibly or whatever, right? But they saw things, you know what I'm saying, and didn't offer anything. And I felt like, again, this masculine was being an asshole and was showing that he was offering other things to other people, right? But again, like I said, when shit happened to me, I just been built to forgive it automatically. All right? That's just me. So I don't know why somebody is acting weird, okay? But we got the smoke signals again here. So again, yeah, this might have been smoke, but it did come in reverse. And I feel like it came in reverse because the signal was cut off while somebody was locked away. Or something happened while they were locked away. All right? And then we have it in the upright here because I feel like communication is back now. but it's only after somebody was let out of some kind of mental prison or something here. So it's to make it seem like somebody didn't care about them while they were locked up. And I don't even know why I'm feeling like a year is missing. They then show, they also answer him. Because these could be also the person's friends that sat there and let somebody get locked up and was dividing up shit and doing things like this or whatever. This could be somebody's friends that did this to them. Or this could be somebody, again, this could be earthly individuals that wanted to have hold of empresses and emperors that might have been under this masculine's reign. So, you know what I'm saying? This could be like your community people or neighborhood friends or family friends or school friends. You know what I'm saying? That them being in touch with this individual wasn't enough. They had to want to fuck with you and harm you and embarrass you and do shit like this, right? Because they was already jealous of you in the way that God looked at you. So again, this is the energy, like I'm talking about living God fucking energy, okay? So again, somebody could have been like, yeah, well, that person don't want to visit you. But again, like I said, in my case, I feel like, how would I even know? You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like a masculine is asking somebody that, okay? And then we have the weaver here, okay? This is a weaver in reverse, all right? So this may be somebody like a very powerful witch, okay? That, you know, for whatever reason would be, maybe they wove a different storyline or a different plot or something here. I really feel like we're talking about heavy manipulation here. The Maiden of Blades. This is somebody that's a professional at cutting people off so she can have whatever position here. Okay? That's what I feel. Somebody that maybe knows law or something like this. All right? They also probably were working with the government all this time so that they can splurge and chill or whatever, and you don't even know. You don't even know. This is making me think like, again, okay, about two or more years ago or something like that. Maybe, yeah, probably about 1.5 or 2, maybe years ago. I feel like a year is missing, y'all. I don't know, all right? But I noticed that, you know, Taurus, we had some neighbors come move in or whatever because the older gentleman or whatever, you know, he was going away, okay? And, you know, something told me to go back to that day when Taurus went next door, and then I was looking for him. I'm like, oh, well, where the heck did he go or whatever? And then probably like 30 minutes, an hour went by or whatever. And then I was like, oh, where was you at? He was like, oh, I went inside to that house over there talking to the people or whatever. And I'm like, oh, what was you doing in there? You know, and something was, you know what? I swear, I promise you, I don't even know what the fuck. I was seeing that, I was sensing like I could see him in that house, even though I never been in it. Matter of fact, oh my goodness. So that's where the year went, okay? Scratch that. 3 years ago before the man left, okay? And I realized he was a part of a Masonic temple or some shit like this when I started researching him. And there was a strange story about his storyline, and also a strange story about this home, because this was his home was one of the first homes here on this block, right? And he really took a liking to me, all right? And then the lady next door, you know, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because we got Joseph and Mary. Wow. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, so again, I remember him going over there and visiting him and sitting there or whatever like this, and he was offering me to go to his garden and stuff like this and everything like this, okay? So that happened, all right? And he went over there and visited him for a little while or whatever and came back. Something was different, all right? So then the new people moved in there, okay? The new people finally moved in there, but they didn't really move in until like a year or 2 later or something. But there was something about, there's something. Something about Mary. No, there's something. Somebody was hiding something. But I said that's when the change happened. Because I was like, you don't know them people. What the hell are you going in there for? And y'all know my mind go. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at things just on one level, on, you know, earthly level and like this or whatever. I look at things a little bit deeper. And someone was telling me, you know, is that the same person that came out? You know, it was talking to me like my book, The Spring, be talking to me. Look again, Esther. Is that the same person that came out? And so I started to scan through my memories and scan through his body type and his, you know, and how couldn't you know? How didn't you know? How didn't you know? almost like last night we said, it says silence, okay, but in reverse. Last night when I said something saying don't go chasing waterfalls, right? Okay, because again, you may go in one way and come out another. Okay, and that's what I was talking about. Look, this indolence energy just jumped right out the deck and flew over here. You know what I'm saying? Downtrodden, confused, you know, something like this. Some of us don't have a choice. I think some of us are of certain bloodlines, just saying, maybe some galactic confederation energy or something, and you don't have a choice. You just, shit just happens probably in the middle of the night. I'm just saying, I don't know. All right. Oh, caught it. Yeah, so again, sand painter, the red flags, okay? And we got, then shall he answer them, saying, verily I say unto you, in so much as we did is not to one of the, excuse me, least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into the life of eternal. And thus shall it be unto all of you who have great riches in the latter days, ye even those of you who have two coats. So this might be, again, like I said, two coats, or or dual energy, or dual tribal something, or dual, you know, what you call it? Say you like Canadian and American citizenship, okay? This may be talking about citizenship. Imparteth not to him that hath none. Ye shall suffer the same. Even all of you who have made money from your business and your merchandise, ye shall suffer for that which of it is of an abundance that ye keep for yourselves when there are others who are in need. So again, I'm even thinking about people that had made money off of people secretly and didn't share nothing with them. So it's almost like calling on, like the Mother Gaia energy. We did that video about the earth like 2 years ago or something. And 2 summers ago, it was probably about 2 summers ago, if not 1, all right? And it was something about like her calling on her son of the north. But then again, that's that Yabal broth, whatever energy. And then it's almost like, again, I see something really petty that could have probably taken part, where the person turned against the mother for somebody else, another feminine energy, and continues to do so. All right? All right, so again, somebody could have, yes, definitely been locked up into a spiritual jail, some other kind of imprisonment or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Even this could be also, because it's taking me back to the, Nag Hammadi about somebody being punished for a child or something like, or it was something about somebody getting someone pregnant, but it was saying that it was in another form that they did it, like in vitro or a surrogacy here. You see what I'm saying? Somebody, I don't know, I'm hearing something about a little girl and a little boy, okay? Somebody must have known what was going to happen or something, and they were trying to prepare something here, possibly. All right? So again, it's almost like somebody went to, but there might have been another act, though, that had something to do with it, but I feel like the person got off free. The person of the earth got off free for maybe some type of statutory energy, and it may have been looked like it was some, okay, but something else was done here, but we already talked about that, okay? We got the Chief of Blades here. All right, this is somebody that's in reverse here. This might have been protection here. So again, I feel like whatever this is, it can be frustrating. I feel like somebody's been watching for a while, all right? But I don't know. I just keep hearing I can't get next to you. We got the sun dance, somebody being hanging on a pole or a post here, okay? This could be somebody trying to do this to the Empress or the Emperor or whatever. It says, and a word of wisdom I give unto those of you who are rich, as to do things of the world. Remember that the widow in her might, okay? For in this is the foundation of righteousness, okay? He who hath an ear, let him hear, and let him hear and understand. So this is what we were talking about last night. This basically, what we were talking about last night, this is basically to some kind of victory for the warrior woman energy here, all right? And the fact that somebody might be finding out that communication was cut off purposely between these people here, okay? Maybe even this person that was hung on this cross here. It's making me think that this was this, all right? And this chief of blades that was supposed to be protecting somebody, they were just having fun. They were not doing what they were supposed to be doing. So again, somebody is not getting high honor for that, all right? And this matriarch of vassals is in reverse here, all right? I don't know why I get like a car, C-A-R, ma energy. Somebody is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm hearing like somebody locked up state, but I feel like, again, this is the energy of them putting another bitch in my energy here that I don't even know if I fuck with like that. So, you know what I'm saying? This may be another tarot reader or something like this. People trying to hijack my fucking energy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to steal my fucking soul or something. You know, I feel like that's what the energy is to me. It's just like, you know, the powers that be. And we got the devil in reverse. Because I feel like that's exactly what they was doing. And I'm going to go ahead and I got somewhere to be. But I'm going to come back and do the rest of this. So again, judges, lawyers. So all these people, like I said already. And people can say what they want to say. I don't need these cards, dude. Once I got wind, that's why I'm feeling like there's something about my birth date or my birth chart. Or again, maybe just being in that energy of you're just different. You can turn the dial whenever you need to. Right? So again, right now I'm catching wind or catching what's in the wind or something like this. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the smoke signals, again, are back open here to obtain some type of information, you know, by being out in the summer and everything like that, okay? Something about nature gods, okay? Because, again, I feel like they mess with me, right? Where, again, other type of gods may not, you know, but, again, that's let me know that I'm right where I need to be, okay? But then we got this Sagittarius energy or this moon energy here, too, okay? Sometimes I feel like the Sagittarius and moon energy are connected. You know, that may even be the moon energy has been this ice queen energy or this person that has been mutilating women. I definitely think it's either or. It's either or. It's one of these, it's going to be one of these females that are like at the top of the game in the fucking indigenous community. So that obtain some type of power without being mentally stable. This is probably why they don't do videos and shit that much no more. Or they do it once a week or once in a while, once a month, or they just don't come on at all. These have to be the people that have the flying monkeys that are doing the mutilation to people and doing this other shit. So we have counting coup, or again, trying to make people fear some types of attacks, even like sending missile energies or false messages out to get people to be scared or worried. I think somebody think that they like tougher than me or some shit like that, and because they just see me now, motherfucker, you don't really know me, but maybe they do. You know what I'm saying? It's some female, some shit like that, bitch. What? I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So instead of like, you know what I'm saying, coming to me face to face, shit be like, you know what I'm saying, you sneaking around my house and shit at night doing stupid shit, stealing little shit, coming in like fucking bandits and shit, taking little shit that you know I would know is missing. You know what I'm saying? I'm even hearing like Monica, Keisha. I mean, these may be people that know about this shit here. Aisha. You know, these could be family members. These could be friends. These could be people you don't even fucking know. Will not care to know. You know what I'm saying? But they need to know you, or they need to. These people, maybe people even recording this shit and showing it off to people. You know what I'm saying? We got the shields here, okay? Card. The lion and the wolf here. Somebody of the bloodline of the lion and wolf. So exactly, this might be family members. All right, and then we got the strength card. This might be a brother that's married to a bitch, you know, finally, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, or in some kind of commitment, and I don't know why I'm hearing Kia, I don't know, okay? And they have some kind of manipulation over them. The brother may not be even aware. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they are, okay? But somebody got, this is some female energy here, all right, that got somebody like hypnotized or something. That's what the strength card can mean to me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go. I have to go somewhere. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.